on LinkedIn nowadays, it often feels like every second person is calling, selling a copywriting course. So,
Yeah.
what advice would you like to give to someone who is just starting it out? And what
Uh,
should they genuinely focus on? Like, should they buy it or not?
see, it's not bad. For example, there is, I don't know if you know how to drive a car, so no judgment. I didn't know how to drive a car for a longer period of time. So, but I never wanted to go to a paid class because I didn't want to pay the money because I thought, yeah, I know how to ride a two wheeler. I will definitely know how to ride, drive a four wheeler. Somehow, I just need to, sit behind the wheel. I just figure it out within a day or two. It took me more than 2 or 3 days, but still I learned it on my own. Just asking my friend, कि मेरे को just give me a ride for 5 minutes. I'll just see how the gear works. And I think I drive fine now. I have been driving for uh, maybe 15 years now. But anyway, so copywriting is same. Yeah. If you think you already have it in you, you are a writer, and you think you have already started on, so you don't need somebody to come and teach you how to do it. But there are a lot of people who have no clue कि कहाँ से करना है, what is gear and what is clutch, and then it could be confusing. So I would understand that part also. Like somebody might feel it very overwhelming कि मुझे नहीं पता चल रहा है, and that person is like quite inclined कि मुझे सीखना है. So that could be a calling. So similarly, acting सबका होता है. Like there are some person who are like born actor. They know how to do modulation. They know how to act on stage. They are not nervous. They don't have a stage fright. So they are like born actors. And somebody like they are trained into it. And then after 3 or 4 years, you see a groomed person. So I would not say it's bad, but I've heard a lot of people who are selling are not qualified. So qual you need to do a qualification check if that person is just cheating or just that person is somebody who has done some actual work. Go and ask that person ki, can you show me some work, not like not rudely, but if it is possible, go see, do some background check that if you're learning from the right person. Because if you are for example learning to drive, you want that person to know so you both don't end up in an accident, right? So
Yeah.
I would just look at it that way. I didn't want to go for a driving class for but the learning still happens. For example, I have not driven to like Himachal yet, so I would be needing a lot of understanding कि हिमाचल में कैसे चलाते हैं. So learning doesn't stop anywhere, but I can go from point A to B, right? So obviously, if you are a copywriter, you will have somebody who is guiding you in your agency. So if you already know कि thought कहाँ से लाना है, क्या लिखना है, then somebody can come and polish you like कि भाई ये नहीं है, ठीक नहीं है, why don't you like work on something else. तो वो तो रहेगा. So don't be like worried about कि मुझे नहीं आता. Just start somewhere. If you think कि नहीं, I don't know, I need a course, then you go for a course which is being run by somebody who has been doing the real work and not like randomly claiming to be the know-it-all guy. So
Like, I won't say to take the name of anyone because I don't
yeah,
want any controversy. So, like, have
yeah.
you ever come across to any this kind of people or person who are selling copywriting but who doesn't have the required experience also? Have you come ever?
Yeah, I have recently heard some person is doing it on a larger scale. So I don't know that person personally. So the person who is saying that person is not the right one is also not a known person to me. So definitely, if you're learning from that person, then I would not be the right person. Ki whoever is claiming he is not right, so I don't know that person. I would not be able to trust that person. But I don't know the mentor as well. So I have not met him before. I have not done a background check. But there is a controversy going on. There are like few people who are claiming to be copywriters, and they are great enough to teach youngsters. So I would not know, but there are like some actual people who have done work in the past, you can go to those people and like figure out कि sir कैसे करें. Even if you don't have the fees, go reach out to them, send a DM. Sir EMI मैं कर दूँ. Like it's all how you approach that person. If you if that person is teaching, that person is asking for a fees which is his right, that person's right. But you, if you can't even afford it, go talk to that person. That person will figure out a way to put take you in. But don't go to the wrong person, go to the right person. This is what I will like tell to all the youngsters.
Can someone figure out like the right person?
Yeah. So before going to a course, you just send your DM to like 4 or 5 person. Ki sir, I think this person is running a course. Do you think I should take it? And I am not sure everybody reply to it, but yeah. But if you can go and see if that person has put up a work portfolio and which is published work, not like any random work, and that published work can tell you ki, okay, I want to. So it's also about no, for example, if you are a movie fan, then you are like looking at different directors, so you are attracted to some kind of movie director, right? Maybe
Yeah,
Dhurandhar is coming out, so you maybe want to do make something like Dhurandhar, or maybe you want to like maybe want to, if you know some other movie name. So every director is a different maybe I don't know, the Kantara was there, so somebody might keen, I want to make Kantara, I want to make Dhurandhar. So it depends on ki who we want to be. So if you want to be somebody like Aditya Dhar who has made Dhurandhar, so you will go reach out to them, sir मुझे आपके जैसे बनना है, मुझे सिखाओ. So his school of teaching would be different, and somebody who has made Kandara, his school of teaching would be different. So has to come from a place where you have seen the work. Okay, oh my God, I just love how that person writes an ad, and that person might teach me something which will help me, because this is missing in me right now. So I might reach out to that person, and it's okay. You can just simply go and try your luck. That person might not be running a course right now, but that person can give you half an hour and can teach you a lot in that half an hour. It doesn't have to be a course.
yeah, agree, agree. Okay, like AI driven industry, like even nowadays, advertising industry is also using AI. So, what skill should young creative prioritize to stay relevant in this industry, like nowadays, and to grow?
Yeah. So they are like not particular skills as such. So it is evolving every day. So now AI can write, AI can create images and videos for you right now. So maybe tomorrow you will see more more improvement in how AI gives you an output. So previously it used to hallucinate, and when you used to create image, their fingers would not be great, your hands would not be created great. But right now you can see AI has improved a lot, and there is less hallucination. But it's still an technology, so uh, it might not be something that you can bet every day. But recently I have seen a lot of people who would be quite interested if you have tried AI at your end. So if you're a writer, you need a lot of research to be done, and that can be done through AI. But it is very important to do background check that if uh, that whatever AI is giving you has good sources. So you need to look at the source links as well. Key, okay, so maybe it has claimed key this brand is there from 1932, but you need to double check if 1932 is correct or not. And you need to keep playing with AI, like how you play with maybe a photo editing app while you post your image on Instagram. You do maybe यहाँ से डालते हैं, यहाँ से डालते हैं, ऐसे करते हैं, ऐसे करते हैं. So that's how you need to be at least an expert कि इस ऐप से, इस LLM से इतना ही हो सकता है. You need to like go to the extent of it, and think of creativity as something that is coming from within, and efficiency that is coming through AI models. So if you want few things which are that takes a lot of man hour. You need to make those things efficient through AI, and maybe use your own organic thoughts to be developed. How you grow as a person, how you grow as a copywriter or a designer or somebody who, by learning, and by AI tools you make it more efficient. Like for example, if you want to pitch something and say कि मुझे ऐसा इमेज चाहिए, आदमी यहाँ बैठा हुआ है, तो then you can just simply create an image through AI and tell them कि मैं ऐसा सोच रहा हूँ. Then it saves you more time. For example, if you're writing an ad and you want the art team to create it, but you don't know where to find that image. Now you are searching, you are wasting a lot of hours, right? So I'm just giving you the basic how even this important basic stuff will also take a lot of your time, because you're a creative person. You should focus more on the idea, not on like maybe those uh, things that can AI can do and like do for you easily. So you just give it a prompt कि मैं ऐसा सोच रहा हूँ, can you give me an image, can a person is sitting there inside a shop and that person is holding on this and there is this kind of light. The AI will give you this image, and then the art team will know what to do with the brand guidelines and design guidelines. They will do create it later, but your job is done. But if you're looking for the reference image, you're wasting your 2 hours. You are drained. You are burnt out. Just doing that simple job that AI can do to you. And of course you will have to be aware and like keep looking कि क्या क्या डेवलपमेंट हुआ है रिसेंटली, क्या क्या हो सकता है, बिकॉज क्लाइंट वुड से कि बहुत पैसा लगेगा. यू कैन सिंपली से कि सर एआई से भी बन जाएगा, लेकिन आइडिया बहुत अच्छा है, आप करके देख लो. You don't have to worry about the budget because I figured out a way we can do it through AI. The output would be great, but I think it will do great. But it has just helps you sell your idea more. It will be important for people to at least be like पहले बोलते थे ना कि do
Yeah.
you are you a social media creator, do you know how to post, do you know like what is a post, what is a caption? No sir, I don't know. Then it will just put you behind, so you will have to learn everything from scratch. But somebody who is already a creator, that person would do great on social media because that person knows likes क्या है, engagement क्या है, views क्या है, right? So similarly, I think AI को अगर आपको पता है, then it will just I think just put you to speed to do most things
Okay,
faster and
so
efficiently.
do you think there is a difference between social media copywriter and mail and agency copywriter, like who writes TVC ad? Do you think there is a difference between the both of them?
Yeah, definitely. So, for example, somebody who is already writing for digital, that person might not uh, be ready to write for a TVC or a script. That person, has to consume a lot of ads first. So, the best way to do it, if you are not writing for mainline, would be writing a TVC script. So it's a TVC, right? You've seen it, but you just write it. The man enters, the scene opens. It's already there, but you are writing it. Now you know the mechanism. Okay, right? I've seen it. I see it in 60 seconds. But when you are writing it, you know how the person was ideating, how the person was thinking. The woman enters. There is a jump cut. Now we see the camera pans to the left, the comes to the right. So this is how you write it. So I think if you keep on writing those scripts, no, it's better than watching it. So while writing your while you watch it, your brain watches, your eyes watch it. While you write your memory, it becomes a part of your memory. Somebody who is writing only for social media, that person can be creative also. That because that person is already creative, but that person just needs some guidance, some direction to go to the next level. And there will be a lot of other stuff, lot of technicalities that you need to maybe learn while writing for an ad. What is the headline, what is the body copy, वो सब तो टेक्निकल चीजें हैं, but it's just creativity that could be inside you. So when you see an ad running, a TVC running, just try to write it on your own कि ऐसे लिखा होगा, how the person has approached it, उसमें inside क्या है, क्या idea deliver कराया है, copywriting कितना fine है, what kind of words they have used, is there a wordplay that has been done, what is the messaging, brand integration कितना हुआ है. So all those things you can simply figure it out while writing it. So that is a starter for it. But it's not like it's a good writer or bad writer. I think even the person who is writing for mainline would be like confused while writing on social media, because social media works differently. You can't just simply write a line. You'll have to see कि क्या format है. Is it a static format? Is it a reel? For reel, you normally don't have budgets, right? So it's like, some person is doing something and it's a very low effort reel that that goes viral. So if somebody who is like used to getting 1 crore for an ad will not be able to write a reel immediately. The person like कैसे करे, फिर क्या करें, what वो क्या लिखे इस पे. So because in reel there are like something is based on trend, something is based on an audio, something is based on something happening immediately. I mean, India won, right? And there was something that happened. It was a funny moment, and you just created a reel out of it. Something happened in a movie, there is a character, and you just create a reel out of it, and then mainline guy who is doing it for the first time would be confused. So it's not like he's great or that person is great. No, everybody is working on their are an expert on their own platform, but it just needs a fine tuning, I think. So that way, I think both person is would be aligned better.
Okay, so like again, we got like one of the most important question. So you are also a creative director, right? So when you review any portfolio, so what instantly turns you off, or what grab your attention when you review any portfolio? Or have you ever come across to any portfolio that made you like, wow, it is fantastic or like unforgettable? Have you ever come across to
Yeah,
any portfolio like that?
yeah, yeah. I would tell you honestly. So I keep on getting portfolios. I think one or two every day. So that will be like 600 portfolios per year. So I have been getting this from last 4 5 years now. So I don't spend a lot of time because it has been a habit to just look at it once immediately. So I know the good portfolios would stand out on their own. So the main turn off would be like sending an average work to your portfolio. So even if you have two pieces of work which are great, you think are great, just send two. I think those are enough, because I know how hard it is to come up with a great line and how hard it is to come up with a great concept. It's not easy. It doesn't come to me easily as well. So I also sometimes spend 4 hours to just write a line. I sometimes some 5 lines come to me while writing an auto. So that is totally okay. But if you think you just need to fill my portfolio a lot of ads, lot of ideas, you're just putting an average work. So you don't have the lens right now, that this is great or this is not, and you are like maybe too desperate or think that other person would want to see a lot of work. It's okay, you just send one line. If you can write 5 lines about a product or a service, that is totally okay. You can simply write them and send, put it on the portfolio, and the person who is reviewing it would know that you have a creative flair. So don't doubt the person who is looking at it. That person will definitely know you have it in you. That person will appreciate and give you a call and call you for an interview, and just maybe give you more assignment कि इसको लिख के लेके आओ, I'll see, or इसको design कर लो. Or you don't have to send a lot of average work, which is something that I don't like, and I don't like AI generated work. So a lot of people do send me AI generated work, so I don't. It's not like I'm against AI, but while something that comes from AI, I can tell it has been written by AI. So it is totally okay to use AI in where it is needed. But if you send me something that has been written by AI, it just feels kind of it shows your laziness, that you are not taking this interview very seriously. Like you don't want to come across as somebody who wants this job. Yeah, no, I'm ready for this job. I'm sending you my original work. I just have two ads ready, but I think if you teach me, I can grow. So yeah.
Okay, so like when we create our portfolio, like there are so many things to add. One example of like TVC if we have written, or like DVC or social media post, static post, or like on ground activation if we have done. Like, do we have to do like attach every sample of like each? Many people also write like notification, push notification.
Uh, See, it's not a format. For CV, you need to like have a format. Like you need to have your contact number, like where you work, what kind of job you are looking for, what kind of person you are. Those things are required for CV, so that somebody can call you up. Hey, I think you are right fit for the interview, or you are not the right fit for the interview. So has to be a contact numbers and all. So in CV, it has a format. In portfolio, it doesn't have a format. In portfolio, you can take the liberty of adding whatever you think is the right for the role.
Okay, so what should we add in our portfolio? Because we have so many things to add there.
Yeah, as a copywriter, send me that you can write. So it doesn't have to be a TBC or a DBC.
Yeah.
But if you have tried your hands on a script, send it to me. If you have tried writing some push notifications, send it to me. If you have tried writing for some static ads, send it to me. So see, sending different variations just tells me that you can think and write in different formats.
Yeah.
So that I know how your brain works. So because I'm picking your brain, if I'm selecting you, I'm betting on your brain, like how you can process an information and how you can put it through words. So it is great to have more variants, but send something that uh, would make me go wow immediately, and me like so that I'm interested in reading more. So don't send me something which can be done, which is like generic right now, like which can be written by anybody. Uh, what is the copy that you have on the portfolio that sets you apart from other copywriters, that you think, okay, no, I have this voice, I need to send this out on my portfolio. So don't worry about having a lot of work done. You can send something that is still not out there or published, but you have tried. So great way to do it, like start writing spec ads maybe. That's how you can start if you don't have a proper work to show.
Okay, so on the basis of everything, like what advice would you like to give our audience on building an impactful or great portfolio? Just simplify, like you can speak in this layman language so our audience can understand, just in the most simplified way.
Yeah. So if you are working anywhere, just maybe, so this is an advice. Advice will be a very strong word. This is how I would tell you to build your portfolio. That you are proud of that work. So if you're
Hmm.
working for a brand, if you're working for any client, just 70% you do how the client wants, 30% you do how you want the copy to be done, so that you can put the 30% for your portfolio. It's a selfish thing, but you can do it. And like you are proud to, at least you're excited, okay, this work goes published, gets published, and I'll just take it out and put it in my portfolio and send it to somebody. Hey, can you see? I just wrote something. Can you share what you think about it? So simple is that you are excited about writing it, creating it, and you are excited about putting it in your portfolio, and you are proud to have it in your portfolio, and you think it is better than what I have been writing before, what I've been creating before. So that is I think the yardstick you can keep in your mind, that you are excited and proud about the work.
So in a short summary, we can say like just put your best work in your portfolio and that's all, right? We can
Yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay, so let's wrap this up portfolio, but with our last question. But there is a
yeah.
twist. You
Okay.
have to sum up your life or your personality with a song.
Uh, with a song,
Yeah.
personality or life. So it's a like different thing. Life would be different, and personality would be different. So I don't know. Recently, I have not been listening to any great song, but it would be like quite boastful. But if you have heard, यहाँ वहाँ सारा जहां ढूंढ लिया, नहीं नहीं तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है. So that would be me. So I am unique. It's an A.R. Rahman song. So if you are young, so you have not heard it, but I'm sure. So he has sung it for India, but I'm using it for myself. So I think I'm unique. I'm different. I have a different voice, so that keeps me different anyway. So yeah,
Okay, I will give it. I will give the shot to this song definitely. I think I have
yeah,
heard this song. Like it is, I think, patriotism on the basis of that, right?
yeah. So I am not going to the whole lyrics. I'm just going to the initial 2 3 lines. So that would be the right way to define me.
Okay. So thank you, Sankar, for joining us and sharing your insightful guidance, like so many things. And I am damn sure like our audience will definitely take so many things from our conversation and they will learn
Yeah,
so
sure.
many.
It was a pleasure. And Anisha, I wish you all the best. Whatever you are doing is great. And I'm sure it will help you grow as a person, as a creative person. And you will meet, better people, more interesting people than me. I think I'm also learning like you. And I wish you meet more, more mentors and more people who would help you and give you direction and wherever you want to reach in life. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. This podcast is built only for one purpose, to help you to break into the world of advertising and grow within it. So, if you have any doubt or queries or you are feeling stuck, just drop your queries in the comment box and let our experts guide you. And now, time to reveal our big surprise. You know what? Most creative aspirants face rejection not because they lack talent, but because of their portfolio. Their portfolio doesn't hit the mark and they don't know what the agency are really looking for. So, here is your chance. Drop your portfolio link in the comment section and 3 lucky winners will get a free portfolio review by industry experts. So don't miss this chance. And one more thing, आप हमारे शो में किस गेस्ट को नेक्स्ट देखना चाहते हैं, उनको या तो टैग करें या तो फिर उनका नाम कमेंट सेक्शन में ड्रॉप करें. आई विल ट्राई माई बेस्ट टू इनवाइट that person here. You know what? Every person needs motivation. तो जब आप सब्सक्राइब करते हैं, लाइक करते हैं, कमेंट करते हैं, तो it motivates me to do my best. So please keep liking, commenting and sharing, especially with someone who is trying to enter into the world of advertising. Maybe a single video उसकी लाइफ चेंज कर दे. Who knows?